wanted to run, we wanted to fall together. Back then our world seemed so clear. We grew so bright, shimmering lights around us. We take flight into the sky. How many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other side. I say, look straight ahead.
Hello everyone, this is Naked H Crusader, and this is going to be the Tuesday night scrims hosted by RDM. If you guys don't know, RDM is a competitive team and an organizer of these particular scrims. These scrims will have 25 different teams competing against each other, going down on 3 different maps. I'm not sure actually what the maps are going to be, but definitely going to have Erangel in the mix. As you can see there on the top of your screen, that will be one of them. We might have Erangel all 3, or we might have some Miramar, Sandhawk, or even Vikindi mixed in there. Not sure yet, but we'll have more about that later on. Let me show you guys the teams. Right, so all the teams are now jumping in to the room. Let me show you guys who is, I like that, who is competing tonight, or at least registered to compete. We'll see what happens here in the first match to get you guys going. So we got Misfits, we got IDK, we got Haters, SOB, Hydrate, Mobile Warriors, Game Over, Los Taquieros, In Pan We Trust, Delta Stars Girls, Holy Smokes, Youngins, R15 Gaming, Game Over, LMS, Dreams Makers, BTU, RDM Gold, Son of Boom, Marked for Death, Young Warriors, RDM Black, and Shadow Enemies. We may have another one in there in the mix, but it's all due to change possibly in the next 10 minutes. Not sure, but we'll have more information when we actually get into the room, and then we can see all the teams that are actually going to be there. So let's see how many are now in the room. We do have 9 minutes, at least from my point of view, when it begins, because it's going to start at 7 p.m. generally on the dot. We got 48 people in the room. There's IDK right there with Bombman and Artemis in slot 2. Looks like a Mobile Warrior member just came in. SOB, as you can see right there. I know it stands for something. Son of Boom. I don't know why I keep forgetting SOB stands for. But yes, we have SOB in the room. I thought we also had a Son of Boom team, like spelled out. I must be going a little crazy. Just a little bit though. Let me know how you guys feel. Let me know who you guys think is going to win. I am going to go through these teams. I like going through them earlier because, you know, that kind of maybe gives some incentive for some of these teams to get in earlier. I definitely appreciate you guys all joining in, ready to go. And if you guys are just joining us now in the chat, thank you for being here. And I'll talk to you guys in just a sec. But right now, I'm going to take a look at what these guys are up to. We got Bombman, Artemis, and Tweed, part of IDK. We got SOB. So Son of Boom with Coco, Goat, and Toxin. We got Mobile Warriors there in Team 6. Hydrate on Team 5. We got Game Over there. You can see them on Team 7. Team 8. Team 8 is Los Taquieros with Brady and Aspect. We got In Pan We Trust. Hashtag In Pan We Trust. With Kush and Monstar, so far so good. We got DS, Clicks, Scorpion, or Smob, and Drew. So that's Team 10. That's Delta Stars for the DS. And then we also have DS Girls. That's Storm. I don't know. I see Zam right there. But CNWX. Kenwix. Which is actually a really cool name if I ever Kenwix. But I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. Let me know if that is how you pronounce it, Kenwix. I'm still going to go with that, but hopefully you can tell me if I'm saying it right or wrong, and we can go with that. We got Holy Smokes on Team 12 there. We got Party Jazz, Daku, Devil Rishu, and yeah, that one's going to be a hard one. But you're buffed out, man. You're definitely showing everybody what you got. And maybe that'll translate into PUBG. We'll see. But you're certainly rocking a body right there. We got Game Over, as you see, on Team 14 with Crazy, Freeze, Red Lion, and Darby. we got R15, and that is R15 Gaming with Garpush and Farah. We'll see if they have 2 more people to go with them. We got Quantum member, but I don't think Quantum's in here. Team 16 is going to be LMS, so that's QWERTY. We got Pooty, we got Looney, and we got Estella. Everyone should have a ooh in their name, I feel like. Pooty, Looney. I feel like it just needs to continue on with those names. I would love that. But beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. We got Dreams Makers. I don't know. It says Dreams Maker, but I'm pretty sure. You can go on a tangent here. It's Dream Makers. They played in our scrimmages before as Dream Makers. So I think that's the same thing. We got Gerard, we got Sad Boy, we got Fernand, and Sant. Oh yeah, by the way, the reason why I know all these teams is I got them directly from RDM Rogue. Yes, RDM Rogue made sure to give me all the team lists so I can tell who's playing. Because you guys know I'm probably pretty bad at this. Actually, I should say I am pretty bad at this. Is when I try to pronounce names or try to figure it out on my own. I am pretty terrible. I'm pretty terrible. So thank you, Rogue, for helping me out. We got Team 18, so that is BTU with Fade, Weed, and Fade Pixel. I thought it was Fade Baze, but maybe it's changed. It might have changed because I think BTU is a totally different team, but it could be wrong. Let me make sure. Click on the member. Yeah, Better Than You. I always thought of them as BTU, so we may have a switch in the team list. I'm not sure, but I don't think BT. Yeah, yeah, I don't see Fade Baze in here, so maybe they just switched with BTU tonight. We got RDM. There you go. Your hosts for this evening with Papa, Scout, Reaper, and Capo. This is Papa's room, so definitely give him a shout out, making sure he's But he's going to make sure everything is good to go in this room. We got SOB on Team 20. Yes, Son of Boom. So there is 2 Son of Boom teams. There's the SOB that they're registered under, and then there's Son of Boom. They spelt it out. So we got Shadow, Reigns, Meluxus? I'm going to go with Meluxus. Again, let me know if I get it wrong. And AKM on Team 20. We got Team 21. That is MFD, so that is marked for death. I didn't have to really look that, but just want to make sure. Legit, Red, Bender, and Odin with Team 21. We'll see how well they do here. We got YW, and that's a new team I don't recognize. Oh, yo, Young Warriors. But you guys, the Young Warriors, you had a different tag before, I believe. You guys didn't always have YW, if I'm not mistaken, but let me know. Police, Xerox, or Zerx, Coco, and Pro Bubble. Pro Bubble. Interesting name. But there you go. You got the Young Warriors right there. We got the Team 24 as well with Echo and some RDM members. Let's see what that is. Yeah, that's RDM Black. So that is all RDM Black. So yeah, those are your teams so far in the room. We got 73. That's a really good number. If we reach 80, that's kind of perfect. But yeah, 73 is great too, and I can't wait to have all this going on in this event tonight for you guys. So you guys know this is the RDM Scrims, the Tuesday night Scrims hosted by RDM. So if you guys want to compete in these in the future, you can. If you're just joining in, you're like wondering, how can I compete? You can compete just next week and the week after. And the week after, you got to register though. It's about registering for these events. They're one-off events, so you can register right after these scrims start, or right after these scrims end, sorry. And then you go into the confirmation the day before, and you're good to go. You just have to have 4 players that you like, or 3 players with you, at least, to compete with. And then, generally speaking, that's all you need to do. But first, you do have to go into their Discord. So let me make sure, let me get that for you guys. I'm going to grab that Discord for you right now. It is 6:58, so we got 2 minutes before this one starts. Let me get that. I might be a little bit silent because I'm trying to do something. I'm a terrible multitasker, by the way. I don't know if you guys are good at it, but I am. I admittedly am pretty bad at it. But I'll try my best. So, what else do I want to speak about? So RDM competing with 2 teams in the room here, and they're hosting it. And they've done a really good job for the last few months. They've been putting these together for you guys, and they really hope you guys are enjoying them. They're getting more and more people registering, so it just means that they are doing a really good job putting these things together, and people are recognizing that. So that's something I really like to see, and I hope you guys will recognize it too and give them some thank yous at the end of the whole scrimmage. I think that means a lot, not only from my perspective, I love seeing you guys do that, but also on theirs, because that's part if not the main reason why they're doing this. They want to make sure they can get a following. They want people to enjoy what they're doing. So that's the big thing. So definitely give them a thank you, whether here in the chat, but definitely on their Discord. That'd be even better. All right, so while I was talking, I barely did anything. so that's how bad I am at multitasking, but I'm getting it right now. Just, here we go. Okay. All right. Can I join your clan, please? Says Ninja Boss 122. We do have application process, so if you have applied, then you should be hearing from our staff members at Naked Esports. So thank you, Ninja, for asking whether you can join. But you have to head over to my Discord in order to apply if you haven't done that already. Let's go over to, and my profile, my Discord is on my profiles here on Twitch and on Omlet. So if it looks like you're watching from Twitch, you can head over to my profile. You'll see a Discord link. Hit that link and you're good to go. Now on the chat, what I just posted, I'll not even write it out. Join the RDM Discord. Boom. You'll be live streaming any of the BlueStacks tournaments, not counting the Naked Riots one you guys partnered up for. No, we're just going to do, for now, we're just going to do the Naked Riots. They want, well, not they, because honestly, they want us to do a lot more. And we're happy to do it, but we want to make sure this one's successful, and we want to know what BlueStacks is more and more. We want to build up that relationship. So that is the reason why we're not kind of putting our whole self into it. Let me put that there just in case you guys got it in the Omlet as well. Good, Omlet is running too. I had an issue just not a moment ago, but recently. I think it was the last one too. None of the Twitch went to Omlet. So my chat from Twitch was completely separate from my Omlet. So I don't know what that was about, but there you go. There you have it. Celeste, thank you for joining in on the Omlet chat. And Supreme, thank you as well. Can you add me? Yes, add me and I'll try to add you back. I'm not always perfect on that, and I might forget because this is going to be a bit of a long scrim and I don't want to mess up my system right now. Apologies if I don't do it, or if I don't even do it fast enough. I'm not sure. But I hope everyone will follow each other. That is my main thing. I hope all of you can follow each other, because this is a community where, you know, all of you guys like PUBG. You guys all enjoy what we're trying to build together. And that's the main reason. So hopefully you guys can do that. All right, so we got some good stuff going for you. I'm going to turn off the music. And now we got the playing line going. It looks like everyone has this skin, this octopus skin. It looks like everyone's rocking it. That's the one I always see now. So maybe someone can mix it up every now and then. But we got a southern playing line going a little bit from west to east, but mostly south. And we're going to see some people probably are going to be jumping to Pachinki, School, Yasnaya, Rozhok. Those are going to be some main towns. Even Novo, which is difficult usually to get to with most of these playing lines, but it's not going to be that difficult this time, as it's going to be right under it. We have a lot of early jumpers. Very surprising there. And let me also make sure that my sound's good, because I know I don't want to forget about that. There we go, baby. We got this thing going right. Sometimes we get it right, sometimes we get it wrong. Impan We Trust Queen says, hello, Crusader. Let's go. Hashtag Impan We Trust. Big fans there. Really good team is hashtag Impan We Trust, and I hope they do well here, as I always like to see them do well. By the way, I always pick a winner. My winner here is for RDM Black. So RDM Black, I have them winning it all. I believe they were the last team on the list, actually, so they might be 24th, if I'm not mistaken. But that's the team I have winning it all. And so good luck to them. All right, where do we have teams? We have some teams at Severny. We have two teams exactly at Severny. I'm wondering if I should switch it up, honestly, as I see 3 teams near... I don't know. No, this is probably not the best place. I made a wrong decision. Let's go to Severny, because we have 2 teams that are literally right next to each other. Severny is usually a good spot for me to take a look at, especially when there's more. Obviously, there needs to be 2 teams together in order for me to see the action. But this one's it's not a huge town, so usually you have teams kind of competing against each other. You have R15 here, and it looks like we're looking at Edwin's perspective on R15 Gaming. And then we're going to head over to see Team 8's perspective. So that is Timbit, we got Aspect, Lanup, and Brady. And that, my friend, is not SMP. I know that much. This is Los Taquieros. I'm trying to get my Spanish accent in, and it's not very good. So Hopefully, you guys will give me a break. Got Team 15 that's going to be right in front of them, and it looks like they're already taking shots. Brady on the right as well. It looks like they are going to have some company as R15 is getting pushed on right now. Let's see if R15 can hold their defenses, keep them away at bay. But they are kind of surrounding them. You have Brady all the way on the right, going wide open right there, no cover. And you have one member who's out here, interesting enough, might have some shots across the way and does get a knock on Ferreira. Now they have to know that he's right there. Brady has to go prone, but he's not going to survive there. No, he won't. He'll get knocked to the ground. Aspect trying to help out his teammate, preventing him from getting thirsted, but that's not going to work out either. Aspect gets thirsted actually himself. So now you have Lanap who might be pushing closer, but he's got to be worried for sure. Edwin gets knocked. You have all the members getting knocked. Timbit comes out of nowhere. I didn't even see you come there. And I'm in spectator mode. So Brady will get picked up, but they do lose their member Aspect. Good job, though, for holding and getting a squad wipe. And while, making that push. It's not easy making pushes on some of these teams. They are all not bots, by the way. As you might know, if you're new to PUBG, sometimes there's bots in PUBG Mobile, but not in a custom room. These are all different teams, all teams competing like you would see in any other tournament, and they are trying to beat each other pretty much. So here we have Team 16 with LMS. I believe it's supposed to be LMS, and then we have, and I'll take a look at that again, but then we have DS. DS was Stars, so let me just make sure. Yep, Delta Stars there. And then good luck, everyone, says Ninja. Thank you. And then let me also check. Yeah, that was Team 16 over there. From their perspective, what they're taking a look at. And that is LMS, so I was correct. Good. So it looks like they're heading real close to Connects. One knocked right away. Looney goes down. Connects is going to not go for the thirst because that would be dangerous against a squad right in front of him. And I think he's going to back up just a bit. That's actually a really good idea. And I'll tell you why. Because he's the flanker right now. He's by himself. And if he gets knocked, that would be a huge issue. You have Looney now having to get revived. So that's going to slow down LMS right now. And that should give time for the rest of Delta Stars to kind of make something happen. Maybe get some different angles on this team. Now, they aren't quite pushing quick enough. And they're going to get the revival. As you can see, Looney did his job, or got himself up by Stella, and Connects is going to go all the way back here to his teammates. So more shots off the way. Pooty gets hit a bit, it seems, and Delta Storm is now pushing forward on Team 11. Did I say Delta Storm? Delta Stars. I don't know why if I said the wrong thing, but there you have it. More shots across the way. Let's see from the flanker over here with Connects. Shooting to the right, trying to get Looney again, because that's who he got first time around. It looks like he's going to be dancing around, hoping for his teammates to come and help out, as they have just made their way in. Shots fired, get one hit, but that won't be enough to take him down. And he will do some work on Storm now. Trying to protect his teammate now. Delta Storm needs to make something happen. Delta Stars need to make something happen. Shots fired again. And now you have a lot of LMS members going down right in a row. Huge moves. And now you only have QWERTY, who's alive on the team. He did get a knock by himself inside that little house place. And he goes with a drop shot, and it works out. I don't know if he's going for thirst as well. Yes, he will. And he might go for more. He's hungry. Thirsty, but definitely hungry. He wants all of them. He's not willing to go away from this. He's kind of surrounded. Oh no, Estella's down too, so that means it's only 1v1 right now. He might be going for the revival instead. He's going to go inside. Nope, he jumps out of the house. So Kenwix was, I don't know if it's Kenwix or Connects, either way. Shots fired with a nice peek around the house. He heard the footsteps. He knew exactly what to do, and he got it. So well done for you. And we'll move on, but great job staying alive. You do lose 2 of your members, which is kind of a problem, but you guys will make something happen, as you guys did right there. We'll change it up to Pachinko. We might see something happen, and yes, we do. I didn't notice that there were 2 teams right next to each other. They're so next to each other. that they were kind of mixing. So now we have Mobile Warriors on Team 13, I believe. And I could be wrong about that, actually. I think I am. And then we have Dream Makers here at Pachinki. Let me take a look, make sure Team 13 is what it is. Yeah, oh, it's Youngins. All right, this is Youngins. They have a Mobile Warriors member, it looks like. Maybe he changed teams or something. But we got Youngins there, as you can see with the, pretty much the rest of their tags being Young. A nice grenade on Loco. And they're going to make a, from Loco. And he's going to make a push here. But that's going to be a knock to prevent him from jumping into that window and getting the rest of his teammate. Ferdinand, not going to get the knocks he needs there. He did get one, which is huge, but now he's kind of stuck there behind that wall. He's trying to peek around it, but it's not very easy to do that right there. We'll take a look at what Fernand's looking at. Shots fired across the way. Gerard getting hit down. He's really trying to utilize this wall, and this wall is giving him a lot of protection. He's going to back off. He goes inside. He goes to the second floor. I don't know if you're by yourself anymore, man, but this is not a good spot for you as you have pretty much a lot of players pushing against you. He's trying to shoot through the window. None of them really went through. He kind of got blocked by the windowsill. He's still moving across the way. He's getting shot in the back, but just missing those shots, I should say. He goes inside, but no, he won't survive. Look at all the youngins doing the work. Way to go. They were they were the ones being pushed on originally, and then everything went down after that grenade. They just kept going. They never slowed down after that grenade, and well done for them. Jeez, good stuff so far, guys. I like what I see. So MFD Odin has been knocked. That is marked for death, and it looks like he gets thirsted too. So now they only are rocking it with 3 people, and it appears to be against Team 3. This is not ATTP's team. This is going to be haters. So just a plain haters team. A little bit of a mix with a few different types of players. We got Shinka, we got Midnight, and we also have ATTP Pink getting together for this endeavor. So we have MFD. As we said, we got one earlier one that was thirsted. It looks like MFD had some hits as well on them for the most part. What? Oh, okay. RD looks like he took a few hits right there. Or I should say, what is that? Ooh, nice flank from Pink. And Pink really came out of nowhere. They didn't foresee that. They were hoping to hold that house, but they were outside of it, so that allowed Pink to get a nice angle. Where's your teammate now? Your teammate's leaving. He's like, legit, I'm legit leaving. So it doesn't look like your man Red is going to get picked up. His health bar is in the red, and that is not going to be a good sign for them. They're going to survive it. As you can see, Legit is going to say, you know what, guys, don't worry, I'll take this for the rest. And he's out. He is out. We're going to switch it up too again, because when there's no action, there's no point. So we're going to go over here. We have something happening here. The Young Warriors facing up. We got a lot of young teams apparently against IDK. Tweed and Artemis inside the warehouse. They have teammates in the distance. You can see Bobman maybe, if you can clearly see that out there. He's a bit away from his teammates, but he can get a nice angle possibly against the opponents. It'd be pretty cool to see that happen, as they are pretty much outside. Defenses generally not taken. Coco's hurt badly. I don't think Coco's not. Coco will probably heal himself up. We got police. They're saying, stick your hands up. Stick them up. Come out with your hands up. And yeah, I don't know. Apparently, I'm not a cop. You guys can probably catch that right now. But yes, the police are here with Pro Bubble. Everyone knows you need a Pro Bubble on every team. And Zerks. I don't know if Coco's still alive. Coco is still alive. Tweed and Artemis. It looks like Artemis is trying to peek around. Let's take a look at what she's seeing. That's not what she's seeing. There we go. She's got a hollow. Still not getting angles there. Looks like Zerks was hidden. Coco's might have an angle on Artemis, honestly, but now Coco won't. Really moving back and forth, keeping those feet moving so he doesn't get knocked. That would be a big problem for Artemis, and looks like she's just gonna keep peeking around every now and then. It is FPP, as you can tell here. So there's no way to kind of utilize that wall, just looking at walls. Artemis gets out of the way. You gonna throw a grenade to the right? I wonder where that grenade might go. I'm honestly surprised that Bombman hasn't done anything in the distance. Look at Bombman now driving around. It looks like he's just going to head to his teammates instead of battling it from a different angle. I don't know, maybe Bombman was getting shot at earlier. I'm not sure. But we have more shots. Looks like Bombman does go to the warehouse trying to get some extra shots hit. And it looks like we do have a knock on Zerks this time around. More shots on Bro Bubble. Bro Bubble is down. And now we should expect a push here inside. We have one member trying to do all the work, and a headshot. You saw the helmet fly right off. Way to go, IDK. They get these 3 members, and now there's only 1 left for the Young Warriors. They're going to have to hold out, but look at this. They're getting third party from Game Over all the way on the right side there, and only thing that's giving him cover is the buggy and the tree. I'm assuming you want to take that buggy too, but you just can't take off and leave without trying to do some work. And they're going to take off the tires as well. This is not good for Coco. Coco, oh, don't go out that way. I'm surprised they didn't take shots on Coco, who is in the grass. Maybe they have a hard time seeing. So let's take a look at Game Over, see what they're seeing. So we got Sub-Zero, we got Wolfie, and we also have, well, that's a hard name to pronounce, man. I'm going to go with Lit too. Yep, a bunch of X's. That's what really messed me up. So Coco's going to have another life here. I don't know if IDK has noticed Coco right there, but you know, we're not going to stick around for that. We're going to see, actually, we're going to keep an eye on this driving, as they're going to head through Pachinki possibly. They might head here instead, so they're going to hold this compound. It's a really good defensive compound, especially with this team of 4. They only have 3, but that's going to be okay anyway. They'll probably have 3 in all one building, or at least start off with the loot, and we'll see what they do after that, depending on what they want. They just leave, or they go after some players, and or stay, whatever the case may be. We have Team 5 driving. Nope, they just got out, so they're at the bridge. We might have some stuff here. MFD. I don't know if it let me switch. It did not. But we had, I think, MFD just got taken out, if I'm not mistaken, over at Sandhawk. Sandhawk. Over at Rozhawk, I see the OHHOK, and I'm like, that must be Sandhawk. But yes, Rozhawk, they were taken out. Let's go back over here. So it does seem like they left. Obama might be shooting across the way. Does he see Coco? Yes, he does. Coco's now in trouble. Coco, again, thought was out of sight, out of mind, but no, I think the buggy kind of made an issue as it's burning up. Probably got an eye on the buggy and then saw, oh, hey, there's somebody next to it, and that is Coco. Shadow Dude says, oof. What's your Discord name? I'll at you in the channel. Says RDM. Which chat is a application in at H Crusader? So if you want to join either one, whether you want to join RDM or Naked, we both have an application process. So if you want to do that, feel free. Definitely want you guys to do that. Join our esports teams. Not saying you're going to make it, but there are application processes. And Artemis gets knocked. Way to go, Coco. And Coco's going to back away, knowing that they got the knock, but not enough because, yikes, down Coco goes. It was a good try. Honestly, that might have been the best time to move because you did get the knock. They might have been a little bit worried about other things, you know, then you can move out of the way. But no, there was no place out of the way. As you see, Bombman was the culprit who got the kill. And we're going to switch it up. We got Team 10. We got the Delta Stars. This one's on Team 10. So I think this is Delta Stars. Team 11 is Delta Stars Girls. So it looks like the Delta Stars here are taking vehicles each with their own, or at least 3 vehicles as far as I can tell. And they are trying to move somewhere for the new circle. They're already in it, so they may kind of creep up on another team. And they do have a team in front of them. I always love this little aqueduct. I don't know what the name of it is for real, but that's what I would like to call it, a little aqueduct here. good cover, especially with teams that are trying to get in. Look at all the open space. Good luck trying to sneak your way over. So that's what I like about it. And you can just go down to the divots to give yourself cover whenever you need to. There's a drop over here. Looks like it has been taken by Team 12, I assume. And that is... Oh, Darby grenaded himself? What? I'm looking at the kill feed. I see Darby took out Darby. I'm like, what is going on there? Hashtag Impan we trust. It looks like they're getting some shots across the way. This is not what... I'm trying to see what Jazz sees. I'm hoping it's switch back. It looks like Jazz did get a knock on Kush, but it's not switching over as much as I would like to. So we're going to switch it over to Monstar. Let's see if Monstar can get out of the way. Looks like he might be in a little bit of a pickle. Looks like he's getting farther and farther, so that render distance to get some shots in makes it that much more difficult. Meant to put in my birthday is in a couple days. I will be 13. This is Ninja Boss 122. Well, congratulations. And happy almost a happy birthday. I wish you an almost happy birthday. So it looks like you're going to take your vehicle and get out, especially with the new zone moving away from you guys. We got the youngins still alive with all 4 of their players. They're looking good. They do have a few kills, as we saw the squad wipe earlier at Yasnaya. Not at Yasnaya, it was at Novo. And so they're going to try to hold this place down for a while. And it seems like they have the edge of the circle. They have a compound. What more can you really ask for? We might see them push it in order to get some kills, but other than that, it's not too bad. SOB's here. Son of Boom. This one's team... With a team 4, so this is the SOB team. That's how they are marked in at least my team list. There's the Son of Boom, and then there's the SOBs. Both I think are same team, but just different, or same clan, different teams. Shots fired. Another Coco here. There was an earlier Coco that went down, but this Coco is trying to stay alive with the Yeti suit. Bombman sees eyes on them, but right when we switch over, Bombman gets knocked, and it looks like they're going for the thirst, but that hill should give them enough protection, at least for Bombman from that opponent, to get revived. We might see Artemis throw some smoke. Yes, we do. Good moves there from really veteran teams knowing what they're doing. Getting the smoke out, and then going for the revival. You don't want to put yourself in danger without any smokes. Young. I don't know if the youngins see anything. It looks like they don't, so we're going to switch it up again. We're going to change it up to team 20, as they are right next to another team, and I'm not sure if they hear them or what. So here we have, I believe this is the LMS team, team 16. Oh my god. You serious? You seriously doing that? All right. Really going all out. Going real sweaty over here. With SOB. I mean, hey, from one sweaty player to another, I appreciate the game right there. But that is next level sweaty. That is 100% sweaty 2.0. We got Delta Stars. So they are all along this aqueduct. And they got Team 9 actually across the way from with Monstar. These teams are all compact, but none of them are really making... Ooh, yes, get a longer distance scope. Now, he doesn't know... Does he know they're in the house? Oh, sees one peeking around. AKM trying to get some shots on Scorpion, but Scorpion doesn't really... He might have took a hit, actually. He got 50% health right now. I didn't really notice the blood smear, but it looks like Scorpion's going to survive as he's going to stick in that house. It looks like a nice shot from Monstar across the way. Delta Stars. He will get to your messages. There is a 5-minute delay. Yes, I'm trying to respond to everybody. Like whenever I read it, read my post before the last one, please. Read my post before the last one. 22, what's your Discord channel? Blah, blah, blah. Which chat is a application in? Oh, okay. So I forgot what the name is, but it's pretty self-explanatory if I'm not mistaken. Message me on Discord, like in the chat, and you can just even ask in general, like just ask where can I apply in our Naked Esports Discord chat, and it'll be right there. Or I mean, people will help you out because that's what they do. So just ask in the Discord. Any general chat will work, and that should help out. I'm not sure exactly the name of it, so I don't want to give you a name. It's close, but not close enough. Artemis trying to shoot across the way with some prone, oh not prone move, but from peeking around. But he's got to be careful because someone is shooting at the car. Looks like Game Over might be doing some work there. They're going to shoot tires off as well. So it looks like IDK kind of put themselves in the middle of a lot of chaos right now. They do have the edge of zone, but they have thrown smokes in order to give them enough cover. Tweed is on the outskirts, and it looks like he's getting a hit a few times. Might be driving now, might be going over to his teammates, but he's got to be careful. Can he make it? Does stop by the shed. Game over. A lot of knocked players. We got Lit2 and Sub-Zero both knocked, and it looks like they have one player left with Wolfie. Wolfie will try to get the revival. Looks like this will work. Do some smokes. Again, very veteran moves right there. You need to throw smokes before you go for the pickup, especially when you're already in a battle. There's only really two moves at that point when someone gets knocked. Either get the quick finishing up on the team. If you can't finish up the team in the amount of time, then you go with the smokes. Give your teammates some cover in order to go for the revival. Those are really the two options. If you try to just go straight revival because you want to save some time, well, you're going to be kind of left in the open. That's most cases, I should say. There are a few exceptions to the rule, I guess. But this certainly wasn't one of them. Game over. Looks like they got all the revivals they needed to do. Blue zone is closing. I don't know if they have it. I honestly don't think they do. So we're going to keep an eye on this because I do believe that once they kind of pull out, that Team 2 is going to kind of keep an eye on them. Oh, they got a little hill. Very tiny. Oh, man. They're getting shot at now. Yes, they are. Lit2. How are you still alive, Lit? You just crawled out of danger? What's going on here? Shots fired. Knocked. And cars driving by as well. Coco gets knocked out of the vehicle, and they're going to go for thirsts there. Goat got knocked from the vehicle as well. Prone position, but that's not good enough. You got Sub-Zero trying to survive, and gets Bombman instead. Artemis now needs to get revived and Bombman from Tweed, but then we had a long-range shot from somewhere. It looks like Game Over Sub-Zero did that work. And so, well, no, Sub-Zero got killed. And it might have been... Anyway, good shooting from there. And we have SOB just getting... Well, they're actually no longer in the new zone. New zone's kind of pulling away from them, and they're going to have to find a way in. You got Impan. So he's crawling. I don't know. In spectator mode, if you ever notice, sometimes you can see them standing. It looks like they're standing, but they're actually prone. That's a spectator mode thing, and they are actually, as you saw just at the last second, they were in the prone position. It looks like some people are trying to shoot in the, or throw grenades in the aqueduct. And he just dolphin dives, well, not really dolphin dive, but he drives into it. Freeze is getting hurt. Still not taken out, actually. Freeze still has some life left to him. Trying to smoke or grenade, but Freeze gets to 75%, and there SOB just comes in and says hello, goodbye, with a knock. Well done to get a Stella. And you're just going to go for thirst as well, aren't you? Game over still on the far end. Game over still on the far end. And we're not sure what they're gonna have. What's gonna happen there? Fade. Look at Fade. Fade base going straight to the bushes. Hopefully getting enough cover with the smoke as well. You can see here Freeze is trying to shoot across the way through the smoke, but it looks like he's taking some shots. Not enough cover here anymore, especially when it gets a little too crowded in the aqueduct. It becomes a little bit too difficult to handle. Uh-oh. Gets knocked pretty much by two sides right there. We got AKM and SOB over here doing the work as well. I think there's another Fade member here. Yes, there is. Look at that weed in the smokes, in the weeds too. Trying to survive, but it's going to be a little difficult, especially with the team next to him. Looks like some shots fired on the left as well. No one is safe. There's barely any cover anywhere you're going to look. More shots fired. It looks like we have some stuff going on in the distance. An easy pickings for the youngins as they are going to try to get some thirsting hits, and the smoke is not going to give them enough cover quick enough, and that will be one member thirsted on the opponent. Who's over here? What's going on over here? We got DS. So this is team 10. So this should just be Delta Stars. And they have one member who just got picked up. Looks like they're hoping for the smoke and the car, giving them cover. Again, cars are so important. Vehicles, so important to give yourself some cover, especially when you no longer have a compound. And this being one of the teams that does have a compound. This, I believe, is LMS, if I'm not mistaken, on team 8. But I'll double check that. But I don't want to miss some of the action, so I'm going to keep my eyes on the prize as we have a new circle that just been formulated. Are you going to shoot through the car? Come on. This is going to be the first. I've never seen anyone do that before. I would love to see that finish. Come on, you got this. You got this, man. Yep, right there. Hit markers, go for it. Keep going. 4x scope with the M4, trying to keep that recoil down. It is possible. I don't know if he sees them. He has them in his scopes. Like you just want him to hit that shoot button. You'll get him. You got the youngins shooting back. Oh my God, RDM. What's going on? While you guys, this is the team I have winning it all with the RDM with Biscuit right there on team 24. It looks like he's knocked. His teammate Monster is going to not come to help out. I'm not sure if the rest of your teammates were just taken out. No, they weren't. You have Sean, who's still alive. Monster is knocked now, and the teammate that you just were looking at was taken out completely. We're going to move over. This circle is getting smaller and smaller, and I don't know how many teams are still alive. I don't know how this many teams are still alive. We have 8 teams still going strong. SOB Toxin, I think, trying to crawl his way into victory. See if that works out. We do have some other SOB members. So these are 2 different SOB teams, by the way. Star. More smoke. Just keep throwing on the smoke. And good luck goes down. This is the first time we're taking a look at you guys on team 11, I believe this is. No, this is still team 10. So this is Clicks. We were looking at you earlier, actually. I didn't recognize the name for good luck. But, so you got the smokes, but you're going to have to, you have the zone too. That's pretty sweet, if I don't say so myself. You're by yourself. Doesn't get much better. You don't have to move. You don't have to take risks. And that's kind of one thing you want to do when you're by yourself at this point. If you're a man who just lost all of his teammates, or a girl who lost all of his teammates, then you want to be hidden. Nice shots across the way, going in the smoke too, getting a knock and a kill. That will work out beautifully. Now ACAM's like, what the hell was that? Who was behind us the entire time? It's your buddies. But they just got taken out. It looks like a BSS work from Brady, I think, as I just heard that in the side of my head. And there you go. All of SOB goes down as Brady. You guys have a ton of kills, I bet. 11. That VSS. Such a good weapon. Doesn't get much better than that. SOB Dore. Or Dore. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. I'm probably saying it right, hopefully. It says SOB. A lot of love for you guys, it seems. We got, but they just got taken out, unfortunately. That's when I saw them. The Noti. So we got Lanup trying to crawl his way to the new zone. He is not quite in there. He's still throwing more and more smokes. You got the youngins throwing smokes as well. So this might be a part of the stage where we see a lot of cover, a lot of smoke. Don't inhale too much. You don't want to get it inside your lungs. It's not good for you. We got Loco. Look at where Clicks is compared to everybody. I don't know if he saw him. And there you go, 1 down. I don't know who got you, actually. I'm trying to realize that myself. PBG needs to come in quicker, but no, Lanup does not make it in. You got Team 8 here. Looks like you're going for heals. Lanup's trying to come back, saying, hey, can you pick me up? I know it's a little bit difficult, but I would love it if you can do that for me. But Brady's like, you know what? I need to keep moving, too. They're not pushing this. It looks like the youngins are just kind of healing themselves. Lanup's going in. He's like, I'll be your scout. I'll figure this out. And he's going straight in, but he's going to get taken out completely. Now, that should indicate for Brady that he's in smoke, and yes, he does. Way to go. Smart moves there. Traded knock for a knock, but Brady's got to be careful. Can't stand up. He tried it just a second, and he lost more than half of his health and gets taken out completely. This is the team. Here's Delta Star. This is what I was talking about. Great side of the zone, by yourself, didn't have to move, and look at this. He gets automatic second place. We'll see if he can get first place instead. I don't know what DP in hand. DP in hand. He can have enough ammo to get everybody. Just enough, I would say. But if you need to reload, you're better off switching guns. I don't know what your secondary is. Maybe we can tell in the back right now. Your secondary is, I think it's a Car 98, maybe. Gets yeet. Gets a knock. Got to keep that. No. But good job anyway, getting second place with the generally by yourself there with the help of your teammates. But there you go, Youngins with the win. 4 for Loco, Young Derp with 5, 1 for Nick, and 2 for Yeet. And let me take off. Let me just take off that sound. All right, still rocking it in my ear, but let me get over to the results. As I said before, they have 12 total kills. Way to go, Youngins. We got Delta Stars, as we saw there, 3 from Scorpion, 3 from Smob, so they have a team total of 6. We do have Team 3, which is, oh no, that is, I forgot, but we got Timbit, Aspect, Lanup, and Brady, so that is team total of 11. We also have Team 4 here, or 4th place team, Pink, Shinka, and Midnight. Nice job getting a ton of kills by each of you, but only with 4 people. Made it a little difficult for yourselves, and you guys got a total of 7. We got SOB here with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total kills. Nice job, guys. SOB again getting 3 kills. We saw both of your teams go down pretty much right after the other. Inpan We Trust with 0 kills. RDM with 1. Fade Bays, which they were kind of listed as BTU, but I pretty sure they just took over BTU slot. So Fade Days with 0 total kills. IDK, nice job. Bomb Man with 5, team total of 6. We got a mixed team with Devil, Rishu. We got Daku and Party Jazz. And that's a team total of 2. Hydrate with 0. Game Over with 0. LMS with 5 total kills. Nice job, QWERTY and Estella. We got Game Over with 1. We got Young Warriors with 0. MFD with 3. Nice job, Legit. MOW, Mobile Warriors with 0. RDM with 2 from Papa. We got Dream Makers with 0. Delta Stars, and I believe that's Delta Star Girls with 2 kills. We got PWR with 0, and we do have R15 with 1. That is going to be your first match, guys. Stay tuned for the second one. We'll have more about that in just a second. I'm definitely going to be looking up what you guys have been writing in chat. I have not been paying attention as much as I'd like to, but, you know, that's the best I can do at some times. Let me also go back to getting the audio back up. Star Anarchy, thank you for the follow. Origin Dovil, I believe that's how you say it. Thank you for the follow. And Pro Bubble, we are seeing you compete. Thank you for the follow as well. And thank you for the hosting, Ninja. Appreciate that. Smart plays with the smokes. A lot of smokes. A lot of teams knew what they were doing. There was no surprise there. You don't want to go quickly to revive your player in the middle of a field without throwing those smokes out. And you also don't want to continue to crawl without the smokes, especially when the zone or the new circle is away from you. You do want to throw those smokes to give yourself some cover. Make sure, because the render distance, I believe, is like 100 meters. And if you're outside of that 100 meters, you're wide open to some shots. So you do want to throw those smokes at the right times. Dana 609 Mary says smokes. I love it. Yes. Gotta be careful though. You inhale too much smoke. Well, that's what Dare always said. You know, you gotta be careful. Ninja Boss says thank you to Rogue. Thank you, Rogue, as well, for helping me out when I am missing some of the chat. I have at least 15 wins. All right, nicely done. I done it. I done did it. And do I have to be at least 18 to join? Yes, you have to be at least 18 to join. Apologies. Oh, that's why you wrote my birthday. Gotcha. But yes, you have to be 18 to join. I know you're 13, as you just said, or you will be 13. We have a hard rule on that. At least in Naked Esports, RDM might have something different. You want to join RDM, but again, I think a lot of teams don't have a hard line, so maybe kind of take a look at the different discords. We're partners with a lot of different teams. You can join in on those other discords to see what they're about, but they have really good teams too. I'm not gonna lie. So here, so head over to my Discord, and then you can take a look at the other discords around. Sorry if I got a little back late to you. I know you wrote those a little earlier. Smart plays with the smokes. All right, so we read that earlier. Let me see what you guys in Omlet. If you guys are in Omlet giving me some love. Yes, thank you for the clip action. Appreciate it. Epic Gamer Kid Dad says hello. Hello to you. Pretty much thank you for joining. Celeste, thank you for posting that Discord link. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go with Punish the Game. It says hi. Shout out please. I'm not that bad. I used to be worse when I would shout out somebody's name and the name was, a little risque or inappropriate. I actually messed up very much one time, and I made other mess ups, not that big of a deal. But this one time I said the worst name, and I did not catch myself. I caught myself after, but that's not catching myself, and so. The game, nice try, but not gonna work. The squad, Donovan says hello to you. Thank you for joining in. Celeste, thank you for answering everybody. Appreciate that. What the hell are you doing? Says the squad, Donovan. It looks like some people aren't doing what he wants you to do. He wants to be entertained. Are you not entertained? The smokes, I love it. Yes, all right, so I got through that. And can I join? Says Vincent. Vincent, you can join. You have to register for these events. You can't join today, but you can join next week. Registration will be opening on RDM's Discord. Again, RDM's Discord is in the chat. Just scroll a little bit up, you'll find it, hit it, and then you'll be ready in the right position to register your team of your people that you want to compete. Dana 609 Marie says hey, or yeet maybe, missing the T there. But yes, thank you for being here, Dana. And Dark Goblin 78 says hello to you. Thank you for joining in. What do we have? Let me make sure I can get in. Oh, that is not me being in. I think I have to put myself in, honestly. Let me see. Not yet. Not yet, but soon enough. I thought that was an invite, but apparently not. It was a team that's actually competing. So they can't hear me. So that's the reason why I just left, because I would say like hi, but I can't be here. But I have the settings where I don't have any all chat on, or any chat, I guess, whatsoever. So they wouldn't be able to hear me anyway. I want to make sure I keep that and don't forget it either. OPD aspect right there. And I also want to make sure I can get into the room too, because I don't want to be missing that. So I'm just texting RDM, making seeing if I should get in myself or to have them instant invite me. So again, this is the RDM Scrims. RDM is a really good competitive team and a tournament organizer like these. If you would like what you see tonight, you can compete again on their Discord. It's very easy to do. RDM Rogue, thank you. That should work out, I believe. Hopefully I'll get into room. Do I have to have a team to join? It says New Rack 143. Yes, you do have to have a team to join. This is squads. We want to make sure the slots are filled. So all you need is 3 other people to compete with. If you want to just test the waters of what esports is about, that would be the case. Just see what, bring up a few friends, see like, hey, do you guys want to play? Because there's 3 purposes generally. This is what I consider 3 purposes. Now RDM may have other purposes, but generally speaking, when I think of Scrim, there's 3 purposes to it. There's for the pro teams, figuring out, getting their practice in for the major tournaments that they're going to be competing in and working on their game against other high quality players. You have the semi-pro teams. You have the semi-pro teams who are not only trying to practice for big tournaments that they might be getting invited to, but also to get their name out there. If they do well in these type of scrims, then they can kind of like say like, hey, look, we're really good. You're going to want to bring us on board for these pro matches. So that is two things I mentioned. And then we have the third, which is for you guys who don't have teams, who maybe just be casual players, trying to, see what it's about and take a look. So that's the third piece. So if you are one of those players who aren't part of a team but want to play, just get 3 different people to kind of register for. You can compete depending on when you do it, because it is first come first serve. Registration will open up again before. I thought someone was there. I'm like, no one should be at my house. But yes, you have to have 4 people at least to register and confirm, and then you'll be good to go. They don't have to confirm, but you do. If you're the team leader putting it together and you're registering your whole team in, you need to register with 3 other people at least. As you can just take a look at their Discord and see all the different teams that have listed themselves, you'll see that there's a method to it. So definitely do that. Up trying to add the stuff there. I still need to do that. I just got help to add all those little commands in. I do appreciate it. But I haven't initiated it yet, so I will do that tonight though, because I really do want to make sure you guys can see what Discord links and all that stuff. And it's about time I added my Discord link to the chat. Would help out a lot for a lot of people. Dude, it's so delayed. It is delayed. Yes, it is, Dark Goblin. The reason why it's so delayed is to prevent stream snipers. So these are competitions. We don't want any teams to kind of utilize what I'm seeing in order to get advantage against the other teams. So there is a few minutes on the delay. So that's the reasoning. And I wish I can talk to you guys live. I love talking to you guys live. So you go back and forth real quick. But there is a purpose. And there's a really good reason, obviously. And that is to prevent stream sniping. Hello, I am from Japan. PUBG Mobile San. Hello from Japan. Thank you for joining in. What time is it over there? Is it exactly the opposite? Like, is it 7 in the morning right now or 7:46 in the morning? Let me know what time it is for you. Lana says, lol. Thank you for being here, Lana. Appreciate you guys always joining back in. And Larry B, I don't know if I mentioned you. Let's get this litty. Let's get this litty. I'm going to say that. Let's get this lit. I like it. Come on, guys. Join in on the chat. Definitely helps me out. If you guys want to be seen more in this, because what the algorithm will do is see what you're doing in the chat. If you guys are chatting, being active, they'll want to bring other people in, so they'll put me higher on the list, and then more people will join. That's how it works, and I hope you guys can do that if you guys want to have more people talking in the chat. What's good, Lana? Says Larry B. And yeah, we're going to get things going good. Let me see, make sure I don't need to change some things like that. And music. As you know, I don't like music as I play, or even when I watch play. I like to hear what's going on. Lit 2, thank you for following. I see you guys are competing. Good luck again. And Ox2Bearded, thank you for the follow as well. Stanley Rivas, I think I did not mention you yet. Thank you for the follow as well. If you guys are enjoying this, definitely send me a follow, send me a subscription, send me a bit, whatever you want. I definitely appreciate it regardless. The one thing I really would like you guys to do is at least chat in the chat box. That's all I would really like you guys to do, and enjoy yourselves for the most part with the stream. Okay, I think we're good to go. So we got another Erangel. Looks like a little southern plane line, not too shabby, pretty near the middle. It might be a little difficult to get to the east side, but generally speaking, a lot of the good houses, I would say, is on the west. As you see, Georgia Pole, you got Primorsk, you got Roshawk, Pachinki School, you got military base, which is a possibility. I think some teams might try that, and Severny, obviously, with 2 teams appearing to drop early. And we might just keep an eye on that quickly, and we might change it up as soon as we realize there might be something else, depending on how well this works out. R15, I think they dropped here last time too. And they were the first ones out of the match. Let's see if that changes this time around. I think they're feeling confident because they are dropping at the same place twice. And you have Team 3 who just dropped. A little late to the party, but I guess sooner better than later. And they are far away, so that should work out fine for them. You have Team 3, which is the haters. The haters right now with Shinka. We got Pink and Midnight. So looks like they're going to find some loot, hopefully. Shinka's definitely going to want something better than a handgun. It looks like you might have something there. You definitely got ammo, and you got a SCAR. I'm a big fan of the SCAR. I do obviously like the M4 a lot more, but you know the SCAR is a good secondary weapon, or a good weapon to have as your primary if you don't have an M4. I'm also a big fan of a DP. Give me a DP and I'll be happy. For a lot of reasons, and you guys probably know them all. The VSS is another gun I really like as a sniping weapon, as my secondary. And those are generally it. I mean, I do like the Car 98 bolt action. You can never go wrong. But again, let's see. Let's change it up. How did this happen? All right, we got Dream Makers right here. So we're gonna. Everything's rendering in, so just give that a sec and we'll have a better idea of what's going on. Dream Makers, as we have in front of us on Team 17, it looks like they have the place pretty much across the street from everything else in Pachinki. We got SOB in the mix on Team 4. So that is the SOB, that's the acronym SOB, because there's another Son of Boom SOB, which I think they're all the same clan, but different teams, obviously. That spelt it out in registration. This proner over here, part of Dream Makers. So 17 kind of circling Team 4 for the most part, but Team 4 has a nice core group, and they're going to try to hold that themselves down right there. We got the Youngins, who did really well, getting a lot of kills in the last match, and they have decided to land Pachinki, it seems, and get the loot wherever they can. They are rotating around together, and they're kind of leaving Pachinki at the same time. So they got what they came for, and they're saying, "I'm done. I'm good." Okay, I'm here. I'm here on Twitch, says Dark Goblin. All right, I like that. You're on a little bit of both. Appreciate you being on both. So thank you for being here. What is this? So we got Team 17 still across the street with one member that's in the main part of Pachinki, but not really close to anything. Meanwhile, Dream Makers, they are pretty static. They aren't moving a lot. They're staying put. They apparently just like where they are, and they're going to hold it down. I'm not sure if they hear the footsteps yet from Team 4, but they're moving too. So if they're hearing the footsteps, SOB should be hearing the footsteps as well. This is pre-registration scrim and is full for tonight. After match 3, you can register on the RDM Discord. Yes, thank you, Celeste. Celeste coming in clutch. Definitely give her a follow, guys. She has been so helpful for me over the last few months with being a moderator. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to do this well without her, so definitely give her a follow, please. Dream Makers Fernand, this is not what he's looking at, but you know, this is PUBG in a nutshell. Just messing up. I don't know. They need to fix it. Yes, they need to fix it. I know, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not a dev for PUBG. I don't get why that's a thing, right? Like, if I click on somebody, why is the camera going 20 feet away or 20 yards away? Coco gets knocked from SOB. We finally got something out of nothing and going to the second floor, going down the stairs in order to get to his teammates faster. And it looks like they will be able to pick him up in the stairs as long as a grenade doesn't cause issues. We have SOB still back here. They're not making a huge push. They're not doing anything crazy. Dreammakers had more people on the right side. And they're shooting back over. Coco did not get revived, by the way. And it looks like they might have had eyes in that stairs, which is why they kind of changed their chances. So it looks like Retro just went back up to Coco to get the revival again, I think. Let's see. Okay, this is not what Retro's looking at. This is not what Retro's looking at. And thank you for the follow, by the way, guys. I'll mention who's following me after the scrim because I don't want to miss stuff. I'll try my best not to anyway. And yeah, I'll go back after the scrim or after the match, this particular match, to mention who's following me. Thank you so much. So we got the revival on Coco. It looks like Goat took a few hits there as well. Very low on health. And I don't know if we're going to get a lot of stuff here, so we're going to switch it up. Here's R15 again at Severny and with the haters as well. Things are loading in, hopefully rendering in quick enough where we can see what's going on. It looks like we got the church. We got the church haters on team 3, so you see ATTP Pink. That is part of the haters team. R15 being R15 Gamers. Looks like they're kind of getting surrounded by the haters in the church. This is God's arena. How can you guys shoot in God's temple? I don't know. The PUBG gods might not be happy about this. Let's see if R15 are going to be the divinity. And they are. Shinka gets knocked. Midnight might be next. Midnight probably will go for Shinka's. Midnight's closest. As you see, he's wide open for shots. And Midnight gets knocked. Huge moves there. Pink has to do something now. Make decisions here. Go for the revival. Or get out of here, pretty much. Or go for a kill, which that would be very dangerous. So you can see Pink now. It looks like really rotating around. Going all the way around. All the way around. And surprisingly, I haven't seen much of a push from Team 14. It looks like he wanted to get the revival there, but did not have time. Will have time for Midnight. If I can speak. Will have time for Midnight, but gotta be careful. As teams, I'm surprised they haven't quite pushed with those 2 knocks. They're just holding back, honestly. And it looks like we're gonna see. I'm surprised you did not continue that. They were not close enough. Oh, that door is open? Okay, okay. Goes inside. Gets a knock. But another R15 member just comes in to save the day. Can he do it? No, he won't. And the Uzi comes in big for Pink. Pink gets the revival as well. Becomes the hero of the day. Huge move by Pink. Midnight will get revived. Cannot believe what I just saw, guys. I cannot believe that. Woo! All right. So that will be. I did not think Pink had a chance. Did not have a chance. I think there was 3 people. If I'm not mistaken, there was 3 that were still alive for R15, and yet Pink stayed alive, stayed moving, and I wish the door was open so I can see exactly, but hell, I'll take that. Well, Coco. No, Coco. So Coco will be, you're in the window, aren't you? No, you're not, okay. So it does get back to 75%, putting in energy drink as well. Those shots were behind? Where were those shots, by the way? This is all the same team, guys, by the way. This is all the young warriors. So I guess this is it. Must be Delta Storm. Delta Storm. I don't know what I'm saying. Delta Stars. They have a member called Storm, which is really, really messing me up. But obviously not Storm's fault at all. All on me. So Delta Stars, which I believe this is team 11. So this must be Delta Stars girls. They're a bit far away from the enemy. The enemy is closing in, actually. They appear to be moving east to their direction. And the 8x scope with the mini might help out. But I don't think they're going to get it. For now, anyway. They may kind of push on Delta Stars onto the... Oh, wait, what is this? No, it doesn't let me switch. Let me see again. Okay, so this is all the same team. Alright, so they push back to the crates. Crates will work out for them. I don't know if anyone looted that. They probably have already. Somebody has. And we're going to see these 2 teams that are at different compounds, but compounds right next to each other. So this is Mobile Warriors. You got IDK on team 2, just over the... to a different compound, as I said before. Now, there's a lot of render that needs to be coming in, so just give that a sec, and it will just... Yeah, there you go. There's a sec I was talking about. What was I saying? Celeste, thank you for posting the Discord again. Here's Bobman. Bobman might have eyes. I think he sees every now and then. He probably sees people through the windows. He sees a car. Maybe that's something that's indicating that he knows there's a team there. Looks like someone's taking shots with a DP. They're driving around, getting different angles. 3-man squads are so difficult here. It's not as bad when you think of one less for like a duo. You know, trying to play a solo duo. A lot more difficult than playing a 3-man squad. Even though you're losing one player, you're generally losing 25% of your chance. But at the same time, when you're doing a duo or solo duo, you're losing 50%. So it looks like they have eyes on Bobman. Bobman didn't really take a hit, was able to just easily get away from those gunshots. And this is what Mobile Warriors are supposedly looking at. There we go. A red dot on the AKM. Let me know what you guys think about the AKM. A lot of people don't like putting the red dot on it. Some people like to prefer to have iron sight instead. I think a red dot makes a lot more sense. Even if it does have a little bit more recoil, I'll take the recoil. I need, you know, a nice scope to, regardless of how long it is. I mean, with the AKM, I wouldn't really want anything more than a hollow or a red dot. I wouldn't put a 2 times on it. Not normally, anyway. Because the recoil is just too crazy. At least for me, I'm not, you know. If you can handle the recoil, put the biggest scope you can. But otherwise, don't try it. Don't try it at home. Mobile Warriors Atchi. I don't know why it's making me think it's going to look at that. But we're going to switch it because there might be 2 teams next to each other. They were literally right next to each other. Doesn't seem like that anymore. So Pachinki is still a hot spot here today. As you can see. We have Delta Stars just joining in Pachinki. We got Team 4 as well. That's SOB in the mix. So Zam's closest. And there we go. They're switched. But yeah. Spectator mode. There's a few glitches I would like them to fix. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. A lot of it's good. Just a few things that are completely... would be great to change. Shoots through the door and gets a few hits. I was going to say, like, you had him in your sights. Shots fired and Coco gets a nice knock on Zam. So Zam get hit quickly, going down to the ground, not giving him any time. Now, he did put some damage on SOB, so they are not going to push immediately after that. They're going to put some heals on first, get themselves situated, get ready for the long-term battle maybe, or just get ready for battle in general before they make a huge indicator. So then we have Connects. Missing a lot of those shots, staying alive though, as you can see. So SOB has got a member who's knocked. I'm surprised at that. I don't know if it's Convex because it's a W, which would be actually pretty awesome of a name, Convex. Or Connects because, you know, that's an actual word. That makes a lot of sense. But you have been doing very well as we're taking a look at you guys and seeing what you're doing for this one. You got the M24 this time around with the 8x scope. Doesn't get much better than that. It might be a 6, but I believe it's an 8. Yeah, it is an 8. And you gotta be careful. Looking through those houses. They're peeking every now and then, I think. Shots fired, and they do get the knock right there on Retro. I'm surprised no one's pushing to another position, getting closer, as SOB is in trouble. Essentially speaking, you know, Retro's in a distant spot. They're gonna have to go back, go pick them up. There's a lot of space in between, and I think the passiveness from Delta Star will prevent them from getting a lot of the kills here. They can probably get away. You know, after this revival, they can probably just say, hey, let's bail. You know what? We're not winning this. They're getting more hits on us than we are on them. Let's regroup away from Pachinki, and they can easily do that. Even through the field back there, they can just keep running. And I'm wondering if they're going to decide to do that or stay put. Even if they stay put, they can get the revivals in quick. And oh my. All right, so I was terribly wrong right there. As Coco just got completely wiped out. I guess some of them did make a push. Now we have SOB. Rocking it with 3 people. Buff, thank you, Char. Sadly, I can't stay for all of this one and buff bomb you. mighty fine. Thank you, Shar. Definitely give Shar a follow right there. She is a great supporter for these streams. She does her own streaming. She does really well. She has a huge following too. If you guys want to see more cool content, I'm not lying. She does a really good job there. Oh, I thought that was a grenade. I'm like, oh, that's dangerous. But no, it's a smoke. But definitely give Shar there a follow in Omlet. I think she has Twitch as well. And so definitely look her up on Omlet, and then you can find that on Twitch if you prefer Twitch as well. Take a look at Zam. Zam's going a huge push here with the VSS in hand. Might see him there. Peeking across the way and does get Zam. I didn't think he was going to be able to get in that house by jumping in through that window sill. That would have been too much to ask, and that was. So there you go. Knocked to the ground. You have SOB. Goat. There, so his teammates from Delta Star. Ooh! The health. The health is something to be desired. Down to roughly 1%, goes right back up to 75. Gonna try to make something happen here. He does have one teammate on the right. So you see Storm, I think. Maybe more. Yes, he does. He has another one up there. So 3 against 3. Each of them thirsting the other. Or not thirsting, actually. Zam is still alive, but not gonna get picked up anytime, I don't think. It'd be a huge risky play to just start running over to Zam. And that will be it. So Retro getting knocked, and we have a push from Storm. Storm also goes for the thirst. Give that man a drink of water because he's thirsty. We got a... Ooh, down he goes. Trying to peek around that window. You going to try to peek. Oh, man. Oh, what are you wearing? Ooh, this is not the naked Pro Scrims. What are you wearing? I don't think you even have armor. Oh boy. Oh, Goat putting himself out there. Throwing a grenade in there. Not good enough. That was a little too difficult to try. Trying to throw the grenade, then get right back to the gun and then shoot 2 people. No. So there you go. Delta Stars going with a big win there. Let's zoom in on this new circle because we might have a few teams that are gonna have an issue, especially this team driving around trying to find a place to call home, and they're heading straight to IDK. IDK just took a shot, I think, in the distance, so he might see something with the VSS. He might be able to see IDK in his lens. Everything's rendering in too, so just give that a quick moment and we'll have more for you. Through the window and not through the wall. Bombman's right there, shots fired, and does get a hit on Bombman right there. Not bad. Bombman's gonna have to stop, take a few moments to heal himself. So you see he's utilizing bandages. Wait a minute. What is this? Is this Inpan? Inpan. going straight prone move right here. He has a team that's literally right next to him. And you have a driving team coming by as well. All this gunfire is certainly an indicator for a lot of these teams trying to figure out what to do. And they come in, unplugged by himself. Oh, okay, that's all the same team. Whew, I thought he was driving in by himself trying to do work. And I'm like, what are you trying, man? So that's a whole different team that has moved into IDK space pretty much, as they were holding both houses, and then IDK had to shift over. And now they're here, so... Trying to throw the grenade. Can he get it in? He's wide open, though. I'm surprised no one took shots, and Tweed goes down and out. That is it for them. I didn't realize IDK lost more members. Tweed was the only one left, and Tweed was taken out by a grenade. Well thrown. Beautiful grenade. Doesn't get much better than that. So Team 16 looks like they're rotating around. You can see that in the vehicle. Let's just take a look. We got QWERTY, Estella, Pooty, and Looney. And their LMS team right there. They might get this drop. Nope, they're going around it. They might go on the backside of Team 13 and say, we want action, we're going in. And they do decide to do that. So they're going to be right next to the team. No one's in this house. They're all in the other one with the youngins. So this is not the same compound we were looking at earlier. It's different. QWERTY trying to peek around. Does get hit a bunch and is going to back off because he doesn't want to get completely taken out. Nice grenade. I don't know. Yeah, that grenade did it. So LMS Pooty got knocked because of that. Had a lot of health taken out from gunfire, but the grenade was the finishing touch there to get him to knocked, I guess I should say. Pooty still doesn't have people coming around to help out. It looks like the youngins aren't making a push here as well. They have full health. I'm surprised they haven't tried it with that knock in hand. You know, it's not very easy to shoot through this window with a horde of people coming at you. So I'm very surprised by that. No, I thought there was a grenade that hit somebody because I saw kills on the kill feed, but that is not the case. What are you guys looking at? What are you looking at, Young Derp? Nothing I can tell, I guess. Maybe at the unplugged team over there? That might be the case. Okay, I'm going to keep it here because these are the two teams that are really close, and that's pretty much the reasoning there. Creeper, oh man. So we back in the mine. Got our pickaxe swinging from side to side, What do you think this is? What do you think this is? Does this look like we're mining any crafting? You think this is you think we're trying to do here? Build? You think we're building houses? Think we're trying to create a little environment for ourselves? No, we're trying to freaking kill ourselves here. Let us go in peace, the ultimate farmer. Your name even is the ultimate farmer. I'm just joking with you, by the way. Thank you for joining, but I like giving people a hard time for no reason. Ooh, okay. I thought you were gonna have an eye on that one. Looks like he's keeping an eye. I'm surprised he didn't take any shots. They obviously know you're here. It's not gonna be, you know, they're not trying to surprise them in any way. You can take shots whenever you want. Good luck. DS, good luck. Part of Team 10. So this is Delta Stars, not Delta Star Girls. They are, it looks like he's by himself now. Looks like he only had Scorpion as a teammate, and Scorpion left this world for the next, hopefully for the next match. And now we have Team 8 that's driving to a different place. They're going to stop here. Yes, they will. No one's here, so he's zoomed in. This is how you kind of raid a house by yourself here, at least. And nobody is here, though, to prevent them from working. So we'll just keep moving along. Oops, sorry for the render. Team 13. Where are you guys going? The youngins switch houses. They're going to be here instead. Not a bad place to be. Near the center of the circle. Yeah, game over in the far end. Very south part of the circle. Probably not a lot of stuff to go around. We got the Young Warriors. Still in it to win it. With Pro Bubble, Police, Xerix, and Coco, and Pro Bubble. Thank you for the follow earlier. Team 3, which is Haters. Looks like they got shots on Coco. Coco, I guess, was taken out completely. Didn't even realize you got knocked until I see you completely taken out of the game. So Police still here. Part of the Young Warriors. Nice shots there. They do have to worry about what's in front. Team 11 is not too far off. I think they have, he might have eyes. Now they're kind of being hit by two sides here. They got to be careful as they are getting shot by Midnight and Pink. There's not a lot of space for them to be. I'm surprised he didn't get knocked, Pink, honestly. They have a lot of vehicles to figure out what they want to do with them. Keep it defensive or what. Shots fired, getting Midnight. Pink, though, should get the revival pretty easily. They could try to storm it, but there's a lot of open space for the third party on their left to take shots on them. So I don't think they're going to push into Pink's arena or house anytime soon. Let me switch it up. Sorry for the lag. Apparently there's lag. See if we can get that thing working right. So Looney and them are throwing some smokes, trying to get to the new zone. You got the young derps still at the house on the right. Got to be careful. They're going to try to utilize these smokes the best they can. And it looks like it's working pretty well, as they are all going to the house, one right after the other. They got near the middle of the circle as well. So that is a healthy place to be. You still have game over there across the street. They're still safe. They don't need to move anymore if they don't want to. We have Kush, part of his team, in Pan We Trust. Looks like Monstar and Kush were the only ones working, and Kush now has to do things by himself. Inside he comes. He can't switch over quick enough, and Timbin gets thirsted in the process. What? Look at all right, so you guys took care of business. I kind of missed a lot of that. And I apologize to you guys on Mobile Warriors, but you guys won. So good? We good? We good? Yeah, we good, right? Yeah, we good. So I'll try not to miss much, as much as possible anyway. Youngins. They're trying to hold down this fort. They still have this house. This is probably the best house to have out of everything right now. Doesn't get much better. You're near the middle of the circle. You got a good house to hold down. Knock there. Young Warriors now have throwing some smokes. Zerx is going to try to get the revival. Hope that he can. He's trying to stay behind the tree, but he's got to be careful. Those bullets could stray over to you. So there's a team right there, by the way. Mobile Warriors, I'm surprised you don't see right now that Zerx is right there with the smoke right there. But, you know, maybe it's not possible to see this. Do they throw another smoke? That should definitely give them some cover from the house right there. This little 360 cover. They're going to move to the house. And this is dangerous because Mobile Warriors still have 3 people. Drop shot, but only one knock for one knock. Trying to get another one, but no, can Mobile Warriors do it? Yes, they will. And again, they're knocked down with 2 of their players, and we got to pick up from Achi this time. They had the same thing happen in the last one. They had 2 members knocked, 1 member left, and they were able to do the rest of the work. Hashtag, oh boy, putting yourself right next. He has the big gun, so the 100 ammo weapon. That should give him enough to take care of a squad if he needs to, but it is still going to be more difficult than the opponent team trying to take him out himself. So let's see what Brady and the rest of the gang can do. Oh no. Oh no. Kush, no. Kush, no. Kush was not looking in the right side, thought he was coming in the other way, but no, that won't happen. It's tough. It's tough when you're trying to prone and feel out the sounds of what's going on around. So we have Team 16 here. I think this is the LMS team here. They are just getting picked up with one of their teammates being knocked. Looney. Yeah, there's Pooty getting knocked. Looney's still alive. Looks like Pooty is getting thirsted by DS. See if Delta Stars can do it, or Looney's going to prevent them. He's going to go up. Oh, almost a perfect grenade. But that won't hit. But he does get thirsted. So I guess they did get the thirst here. I was kind of surprised by that. More smokes being thrown for the safety of himself and his rest of his teammates here. Oh, man. No. No, you got to be careful, Cordy. I don't think he realized that he was being hit on the side there. Looney definitely, I don't know if there was a miscommunication, but Looney did not apparently indicate to Qwerty that there was a team down here. They're in the vehicle. You can take some easy shots in them, but won't. The smoke. Just enough. One of those smokes is going to dissipate, by the way. We got a knock on the bottom here. They do get a finishing touch, but they did have to pick up. They have to now pick up their teammate on the young derps. Young derps have been youngins. I mean, one young derp, youngins, doing really well. Qwerty, little health. but can't cover the rest. Did get a knock, but that's not enough. And so they have lost a lot of health, but they'll stay alive with 3 people. We got Team 8 with Brady and Unplug. Looks like they're going to try to come into this tree, kind of give a nice defensive barrier while smoking it up. Very good idea, honestly. Doesn't get much better than that. And then you also have the youngins, as I said before. So those are the 3 teams. And a grenade perfectly getting one as Brady and Loco are fairly close. These are 2 different teams. They're shooting through the smoke, hoping to get a hit. Looks like Unplugged is kind of creeping over to Brady, saying, hey, can you pick me up? Appreciate if you pick me up. Nice, getting a knock on Young Dirt, but nope, that is it. The youngins continued to do their onslaught from not only their first match, but their second one as well. Now we're only left with 2 teams. Delta Star girls, and we have the youngins. Let me know who you guys think is going to win this one. Is it going to be Delta Star? Is it going to be youngins? Woo, baby, beautiful grenade, perfectly placed on Storm. And now we might, I don't know. Nice knock, retaliation on Loco. Youngins, what are they gonna do? Yeet, right there. They're staying very low. They're staying in the smoke. They might want to pick up Loco. If he shoots through the smoke, he might get some hits. I don't know if he's gonna try that. Wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly. Grenades hitting him mostly. He's gonna go back and say, you know what? I need to heal up again. So I'm surprised. I mean, he might not have any heals. They're running around. He's really running back, by the way. Maybe he's gonna heal back there. Yes, he will. So this is where the main focal point is right now. Take a look at the youngin's point of view here. Nick has to move in. Blue zone's moving slow, so he should be able to crawl in quick enough. He can't slow down. He needs to run in now. Come in now. I think he is good enough to be there. Loco gets knocked though through the smoke. And it looks like the rest of Delta Stars are being happy about that. Young Derp gets knocked. I think they're getting a little bit more aggressive, a little more antsy to get in. Shots fired through the smoke once again. Hits on Nick. Loco is knocked. Nick is badly hurt. Yeet. Shots fired across the way. Yeet trying to shoot it does, but that's not going to help out because 2 more are left to shoot down on him. So that is it. Well done to Delta Stars. 10 for Storm, 2 for Convex, and 3 for Juan G. I'm not sure if it's Convex or Connex. Either way, it's a really cool name. And then we have 15 total for Delta Stars, and I believe that's girls, if I'm not mistaken. Then you have the youngins doing a nice job from Young Derp with 5, 2 for Nick. That's a team total of 7. And then you also have Timbit, Lanup, Unplug, and Brady coming in clutch. Another, I think, top 3 win there. If I'm not mistaken, they might have got first place last time. Check me on that. With 5 from Unplug and 1, 2, 3. So that's a team total of 8. Nice. We got LMS coming in with 2 kills. We got MOW with 4 total. Nice job, Atchi. Game Over with 3. Nice job, Larry B. We do have SOB as well. Another SOB team with Reigns coming in with 3, 4 total. Inpan We Trust with 0. Young Warriors with 3 from Coco. 1 apiece from Zerx and Pro Bubble for a team total of 5. Pink, nice job. 3 kills. Team total of 4 for you guys. Delta Stars with 0. RDM with 1. Party Jazz just by himself with 0. RDM with 0. Fade with 0. Game Over with 3. Nice job, Darby. We got Artemis Bobman and Tweed getting 0 for IDK. SOB with 3 from Goat, 2 from Retro. That's a team total of 6. MFD with 3 total. Dreammakers with 0. R15 with 1 kill. And Hydrate with 1 as well. Okay, so we're going to have the final match, guys. I'm not sure what map it's going to be, but it should be a good one. I'm not sure who's in the lead. Let me know who you guys think is in the lead, who you guys think is going to win. Definitely want to hear you guys, who you guys are rooting for. Definitely would appreciate that myself. And let me make sure I get the rim codes as well. Don't want to miss that. But I think they invited me last time, so that should work out perfectly. Let me get this situated. Okay, room is open, guys, so make sure to head in as soon as you see those codes. You don't want the system to kick you, to prevent you from getting back in. You know, if you leave a little bit of time, it's leaving you a little bit of time to prepare for the worst and not being able to play. So make sure to get in as soon as possible. That way, if you do get kicked, you can come right back. All right, let me see who followed me here. Gucci PUBG Mobile, thank you for the follow. Really do appreciate it. Matt375648, thank you for the follow. Dark Goblin 336, thank you for the follow. And I saw you on Omlet as well, so I appreciate that on both ends. And that is it so far. So thank you. If you follow me on Omlet, sometimes I have it, sometimes I don't, but I might have it. Let's see. See if I can get it. It's not looking good. Ooh, I think I got it. All right. So Genski13, thank you for the follow. Oh, you guys wrote a lot, so it's gonna be hard to sift through all the follows. The Squad Donovan, thank you for the follow and being in the chat. Definitely do appreciate that. Haley21, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Supreme, thank you for the follow. And that, I believe, is it. If I missed your name, let me know, and I'll shout you guys out. Dark Goblin, okay, I'm here on Twitch. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that, guys. If you guys definitely appreciate it, let me know. Send me a like, send me a follow, send me something. I would like to hear from you. And let me know if you guys have any questions or want me to change in any way. Definitely want to hear your constructive critiques. Definitely helps me out any way possible. I definitely want to make this something where you guys all enjoy watching. And so I'll try to do my best, but definitely having you guys to provide me with advice helps me out, because you guys are the ones that are, you know, consuming it, and I hope you guys like it. We got 41 so far into the room, and it looks like we're getting more and more as we go. It's 8:25 for me, so I believe, I don't know when it's actually going to start. Probably 10 minutes after the room was open, so maybe I'm gonna assume it's like 8:34 we're gonna start, and then we'll be good to go. Gonna change this up a bit. That looks good. So again, we're gonna start the third match. This one's really gonna decide it. So the way the points work is that there's rank points and there's kill points. Put together, they're all combined in 3 matches that we play tonight. And the teams that get the most points generally will win it all. That's generally how it'll be. All the results will be posted on the RDM Discord. So again, that's another reason why to join Discord if you want to know more about not only these scrimmages, about RDM's comp plays, about what they're doing, about PUBG Mobile in general, the esports world. Excuse me. There's a lot of things that you can do in their Discord, and I hope you guys will join in on it. I'll post it again just in case if RDM. Oh, there it is. Yeah, RDM. Already posting it. So there it is on the chat. If you guys are new to the chat, if you guys can't find it, let me know. And I think there will be people who can just add it as well. But definitely let us know. And be active in the chat, guys. We'd love to hear more about you guys and what you guys are thinking about this match, what you guys have been doing, what you guys have been up to, stuff like that. So definitely give me a heads up. I'd like to talk about your gameplay and what you guys have in store for the rest of this match. If you guys are competing. If you guys aren't competing, let me know how you guys feel about the whole match in general. Which teams you guys are rooting for, who you guys want to win. That is something I would appreciate. And you just shift this a bit. There you go. Sorry about that. Just wanted to shift it a bit just to make it perfect. Got 72 people in the room. Good job sticking in there. I don't think there's like a hard set amount of people who are a top team that has taken it all. I might be wrong about that. Let me know. But we'll see. Make sure I'm in spectator mode. Sometimes I kind of forget that. Definitely don't want to forget now. Looks like 72 people might be our number for tonight. And here we go. We're getting started. It's 8:31, so I was way off. They started earlier than I thought, which is perfect because I'd like to see the action. Let's get things going. So let me see. Get myself here ready. And I hope you guys are going to get ready. Get your popcorn out. We're going to have one more match determining it all for the RDM Tuesday Night Scrims. Enjoy. All right, let's take a look at that plane line, shall we? Rooting for the MFD boys, says the Slippy Hippie. The Lippy Hippie, I should say. All right, let's go MFD. So it is going to be Sandhawk. Obviously you got Boot Camp and Paradise, but there's a lot of places you can go to and all be in the plane line, as this plane line is pretty middle of the whole map. So that shouldn't be difficult to go anywhere you want, go where you want to be, and have fun with it. So it might have some teams drop in already to Boot Camp. Big fan of seeing teams drop to Boot Camp. And it looks like you're going straight. You're not curving it for anybody. RDM Sean is going to pass by it, actually, and say hello, goodbye to all of that. And it looks like we have Dream Makers here with another team that just was going along the way. And that might be all of Team 17 just separately dropping. I guess that's it. I'm surprised. Not a lot of boot campers. Oh, they're dropping now. They're so late right now. They're trying to shoot them in the air. I'm like, what are you shooting at? There's no one around. And then they were just coming into view. So that's Fade Weed. Fade Weed is going to try to get something, but won't be able to. Gets taken out. And his teammate is on this far end. Here's Legend. Fade is another Fade member with Pixel. They have 1 kill, so they did get a member. But I believe to be Dream Makers. Inside he goes, but no, you can't be stagnant, and they'll take both of them out. Legend's gonna be the only one left on that team. See what Legend sees with that 6x scope on his gun. Definitely will see a lot of good things with it. With the UMP. I don't know what the sound was, but the hits were good on Stanley. Trying to do some pre-fire work. Gonna try to heal up. You have one member from Team 17 getting real close, by the way. Look at this. Up the stairs he goes. He throws a molly, making sure he doesn't come in. He's getting surrounded right now. Nice job, the SK. Oh, he just runs right into that one. Stanley, huge move there. And Dream Makers, they did lose a player. I think they lost 2. Yes, they did, from another player entirely from Fade Bays. And then Stanley and Gerard are now going to have to take home the rest of this match. Now, I like this place. This has some really good loot in the area. SOB appears to be other people have thought the same thing. And there's a lot. This is a lot more than what Boot Camp had, which is kind of surprising. Not very often you see that happen. Looks like they're going to try to keep an eye out on Mobile Warriors. If they peek around, take some shots, does not get hits on Itachi. Or Achi, sorry. And now we're going to try to keep looking around. SOB on the right, still good to go. You have, oh, these are 2 SOB teams. This is SOB and Son of Boom. One spelled out, one's the acronym. That's how they registered tonight. And I guess this team likes this area. They must have landed here a lot. And as long as they keep playing together, they probably both are big fans of this spot. Coop getting knocked. Mobile Warriors against SOB. Appears to be Goat on the roof. I don't even know how you get on that roof. I'm not sure if I even done that before. But it worked out beautifully. Achi still knocked. Moop is gonna, Meep is gonna go for the revival. Looks like one of the SOB teams is leaving. They don't want to have any part of this. The revival should happen, and it does. The grenade just coming in a little late. Almost getting hits, but no cigar. Another grenade being thrown. No hits there as well. Achi's going to go for heals, and that should work out. But he only has bandages. I guess he doesn't have anything quicker than that. As you see, this team is pushing and not slowing down anytime soon. You have Meep, who's going all the way back there. SOB, I don't know if they're going to come in to find Achi, especially him healing. I'm sure they hear that. Maybe not. He's got to stay still, honestly. That's his game right now. Look how... So this is Achi on this... Oh, okay. He's coming in. I thought he was coming in. They aren't looking in this room. Goat getting me. Trying to get a nice response there, but he jumps out. He jumps up, and look at where he lands. Not bad. Jump. Like, let me jump over the bullets, and that didn't work out. But good job getting a revenge hit. But again, that's not going to last you as you guys are taken out completely. We got Paradise. This beautiful resort with room and board. 5 stars all around. Just top cuisine. And yet they're using it for shooting people. Jesus. Could have used. This could have been a cooking game. This should have been a cooking game. Should have been a real estate game. That's what it should have been. We got Team 3, the haters, with Delta Stars. It looks like Storm got a nice angle. And it looks like, I believe this is Chicken. Looks like he's trying to go back and say, hey, man. Aww. I just want to talk. Okay, actually, no. I don't want to talk. I would like to use my fists to talk. Apparently, no love. No love whatsoever. DS getting a nice hit there as they both jump out of the window or the roof to take him out. And so that is it. Paradise is left empty for the next time, at least for Delta Star. They don't have to worry about anything. So we got Hoth or Hothy with Jazz. Looks like you got a few good scopes in hand. The ACAM and a QBU or QBZ, sorry. And I don't see anything else. So maybe Team 7's gonna come in. This is always dangerous. So this move from game over, it's a cool place to land. It has a good loot, but leaving this place can be quite dangerous. A lot of open space, and you go right to the warehouses that has few hidden places that they can shoot from. As you can see, this is what I'm talking about. So this is the place they're at, right? Blue zone's gonna be closing, so they're gonna have to move out of this place. So this is game over's perspective. And thank you for the follow, by the way. I will mention who it is in just a second. And then you have RDM. And RDM is not sticking around, so they aren't going to be here. But there's many times where teams would stay along this area, take the spot, and shoot back because there's not a lot of open. There's a lot of open space, not a lot of places to hide, and they would have been taking hits. As you see, there we go. Those are the shots I've been talking about. Scapo's going doing some work, put a bit even help. Look at all the health being evenly placed on all these teams, and finally we got a knock on Lit too. So now. Looks like Capo took a few hits, not going to peek out much longer. And you have the rest of RDM saying, oh, okay, we got you covered. We'll come and help. And there you have it. So let's take a look at game over. We got Denk, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Lit is getting picked up as we speak. Looks like he's trying to peek. Oh, he's trying to do a lot of things, I suppose. Shots are still being fired. He did get the revival in, but got his health back up to 75. Game over is stuck in this kind of position where the blue zone will be closing on them in 50 seconds. Nice hits from Monster. Sub-Zero is in the blue zone, trying to work his magic over there. Oh, trying to move around, but won't be able to. Lit too. Goes right to his teammate Wolfie. Wolfie's gonna throw some smokes to get make sure he stays hidden. But Monster's gonna get a nice view. Monster. Look at Wolfie's health now. Still getting the revival in. I'm surprised they didn't go for the thirst right there. But Sean's coming in. They know where he is. They easily know where it is. And Lit gets easily hit there. He's gonna do a one back. Oh, he goes into the blue zone. No, get out of there. And that is it for Wolfie. Nice job from RDM working together as a team, preventing the other team from coming in beautifully. So RDM, nice job. And they will have this edge of the zone to themselves, not having to worry about much of anybody else third-partying them. We got PWR from Omen, Grandma, and Trip. Looks like RDM, another RDM team right in front of them. And they're being prone, by the way. They're playing this prone game. Oh, they're not. They're just staying hidden. They hear RDM up there, I bet. And now we got shots fired on the right side with Hydrate doing some work. Chris getting Papa. Here's Reaper. Reaper sees him. No? Oh boy, he's in trouble. He's wide open for a lot of shots. And Reaper goes down. You have some shots from Omen, from PWR, who's by himself at this point. Shooting downward now and getting Omen, finishing him up. And they just finished up RDM over here on this side as well. So that will be good loot to have. The blue zone shouldn't hurt much, and Hydrate, well done. Congratulations. You guys keep moving on. So here's SOB. It looks like Retro and Coco are in trouble. I think they have been knocked. They're a bit far away from the rest of their teammates. As you can see here, Coco and Goat. Coco and Goat. No, they're not going to get the revivals. Oh, not the revival. Retro. I thought they were hurt because they were losing health, but it was just the blue zone. And look at you, staying alive. Looks like Action, though. Not so lucky. Gets hit hard. Reigns. It's knocked. RDM might be the culprits here. Sean trying to get some eyes, possibly on the other end. The 6x scope. And an M4 in hand. Take a look from their perspective here with SOB getting shot a few times. Shadow's got to be careful. He's got a QBU, good sniping gun for this environment. There you go, shots on Sean. Getting one hit to 75%. Must have been a headshot, but not anything else. Here's Sean's health. He knows there's other people around, but he's going to continue to hold off. Two-time scope, not bad for an M4. And Sean gets knocked on the left side. This time it's by SOB. So Sean needs to get revived. It looks like Biscuit's going for it. They have the rock, so they don't need to throw smokes at this time. I don't think anyone's shooting from the right side. You do have the other SOB team. So these are the two SOBs. Stanley getting a nice hit on Brady. Prone game, as you know, there's a team in front of him. Being very cautious about DS here and Storm. I don't know if he can see Monster in the grass. I don't think he can at all. He's looking right over him. Rip Youngins, didn't make it because we didn't get codes in time. That's rough. That is rough because you guys were doing very well. I don't know what happened to that. Codes were out there for a while. I don't know, man. All these other teams did not have issues, apparently. So here's Biscuit. He's kind of holding the tail end of his team as he lost two of his players, Sean and Capo. Monster still prone in the grass over there. I'm going to take a look at the whole map, see if we're missing anything. Let's change it up to 17. Two teams right next to each other. Here we had Dream Makers. I don't know what he saw through that. And then we have Team 8, which is Los Taqueros. Ooh, Lana getting nailed on the left side by the Young Warriors. And not getting helped up at all at this time. They're trying to shoot back, but you gotta be careful on both ends now. As Dreammakers is on across the street from you guys. Can't keep your eyes off of Dreammakers as well. See what Gerard does. I don't know if they realize there's a third party. Honestly, I don't understand that. Is that door not there anymore? Because sometimes doors like don't exist anymore. So I'm a bit confused by that. We saw it earlier on where the door was closed, but apparently it was open. I don't know. Unplug, getting in quick enough and closes the door behind him, so Timbit should get picked up. Let's see if that works out. Gerard shooting across the way. There's a lot of teams here that are just playing ready. Just ready to go whenever they're needed. Oh my god, what am I looking at right now? Let me give someone... Okay. Timbit. Oh, you're healing yourself in the prone, but no. Now that you guys are just switching goals here, you guys are like, all right, you pick me up, I'll pick you up. We'll just keep picking each other up and hope for the best. Hopefully that'll last a little longer than normal. They're throwing a grenade in? Did they throw a grenade? Oh. What did they think? It was going to be that short? That was dangerous to throw a grenade like that. Looks like the Young Warriors got members up there on the hill. They hear the gunshots in this compound. So that's all of the Young Warriors. Look at all this packed place right now. Here's Party Jazz. He has one teammate with Hoth. You got Brady here. They're staying inside. Getting another pickup over here. Okay. Brought us on the ground when we try to peek that guy. They just squad wiped. Spectate LMS. They got one member knocked with Pooty, or killed by Pooty, and one member knocked with Looney. And they're going to have the whole east side to themselves here. He sees him in his scope. What? You didn't take the shots. There you go. Brady gets knocked. Way to go, Coco. Now his team's a bit far away from pushes, especially with Dreammakers there. They don't know who they just got, by the way, I'm assuming, unless they're really doing their homework and paying attention to who they've been knocking. Brady is knocked, needs to get revived. It looks like a teammate there with Unplug might go. Oh no, Timbit is doing the work. They're out. They're in the zone. Let's zoom in on this because this is really small now. So here's LMS, the rest of them anyway. They're near the edge of the new zone, but they're not quite there yet. They will have an easy time getting in. It shouldn't be too hard for them with that blue zone slowly creeping in 4 seconds. We have Red Lion, part of Game Over. They're looking around, making sure. Hydrate is back there, but a little too far back apparently to see. And they're going to head into the new zone as we speak. Shots fired on the right. Looks like LMS is getting knocked. A few knocked here. Another knocked. The Stella. Looney's trying to hold back the Horde, but R15 is coming in fast. You have Edwin getting knocked though, so that's a little bit of a helping hand right there. The blue zone though should hurt. I don't know if they're going to get this revival in for Estella and move in at the same time. No, he won't make it, so he will just be here. Looney gets hit, knocked out, and that'll be it for their team. We have R15 now. So close to Team 22. Young Warriors right there. Farrar is going to be going in the prone position. They're going after Game Over right now. You got Red Lion. R15 took a few hits there. It looks like they only have one member who's good to go. Red Lion wants to pick up Crazy. Oh, will do. Look at that. Right at the edge of the blue zone. Doesn't get much better than that. Team 14 got back into 2. R15. Looks like they got the revival, but it wasn't quick enough to get in. So that should work out, though. Edwin should be able to make it and get revived unless Game Over has something to say about that. Team 22 still has one member here with the Young Warriors. Shooting across the way at Darby. Nice job getting Game Over, remember? They still have one more left. Shots fired in the middle of town. We'll take a look at what that's going on here. We've been taking a look at this place for a while now. These two teams have been competing for the longest period of time. And I'm very surprised that Los Toquieros nor Dreammakers have won this yet. And they have been knocking each other, hitting each other pretty hard. Just no one's pushing to cross the street. Brady's shooting across the way at other teams now. It's SOBs out there. 2 members from SOB are down. There's another SOB team also as well. It looks like Retro. Looks like they're getting thirsted as well. Moving in is a member of SOB right now with AKM. That's a totally different team. Will this be a finishing touch? Will Retro get a hit here? Retro's missing his shots. It won't finish him off. So now we only have 1 SOB team left. S&P, Timbit, trying to peek around, sees him in the rocks. Also sees AKM and gets him knocked out. Going for the thirst, does get him down to less than 50%, and someone else does the rest of the work for him. Dreammakers, they've been here forever. They're not leaving this house at all. And they're just kind of peeking around this house. Now they threw the smoke. They do need to move because the zone will be closing away from this house in 9 seconds. They have some shots up apparently at game over, I think, with some knocks there. Or maybe it was from Team 8 here with Los Toquieros. Now they are moving out. Grenades are being thrown as well. Oh, I think he hurt himself a bit with that and got knocked out. That is it for Dreammakers. Once they got out of that house, there was no place for them to go. I wish we can see what Brady's seeing. Come on, switch over. Switch. Okay. Where are they? All right, they're over here. Shots fired on Dark. Dark gets good shots there. There's only 2 teams left. We got Los Toquieros and game over. We got Crazy on the left. Looks like he saw him, but no, doesn't get behind the tree fast enough. So now there's only 2 total players left. 3 players. Generally good to go. They're going to hold this house because they have it. Okay. Damn. Come on. Come back. They throw smokes. And they shoot through the smoke to finish it off. Are you kidding me? Way to go, Los Taquieros. Trying to my best here. Land up 2. 2 for Unplug and 4 for Brady. So that's a team total of 8. Getting first place definitely goes a long way. Let me take off that sound. 1 sec. Alright. Oh, sorry. Let me get back to that. Alright. Game over with 4 total kills. Crazy with 3, 1 from Red Lion. We got SOB coming in nicely done with AKM, getting 3. Miluxos with 3. Reigns with 2, and 1 from Shadow. So that's a team total of 6, 7, 8, 9 total. Dreammakers, well done Stanley with 5. Team total of 7. Young Warriors with 4 from Police and 5 total for them. SOB, the other SOB team with 3 from Goat, 2 from Coco. So that's a team total of 5. R15 Gaming coming in with 2 kills. Hydrate with 2 apiece from Hollow and Chris, 1 apiece from Filthy and North. So that's a team total of 6. We got LMS, nice job with Looney with 4, 1 piece from QWERTY and Estella. So that's 6 total. RDM with 2 from Capo, 4 total. We got Hoth with 0 and Party Jazz with 0. Delta Star with 3 total, 3 with total of 4. Nice job for you guys. Or Storm with 3. Total for the Delta Stars were 4. MFD with 3 total with Matt. Nice job doing 2. RDM with 2 kills. PWR with 0. Game Over with 0. Inpan We Trust with 0. We have Chinkun Shinka, Pink, and Midnight coming in with 0 kills as well. Mobile Warriors with 0. IDK with 0. And Fade coming in with 2 kills. Right. That is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Rip Youngs didn't make it. I know. It's unfortunate. I wish you guys did. They just squad wiped LMS. I saw that earlier. Are these FPP only? I'm so toxic. 04. I'm not. Yes, I believe they are only FPP, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I saw any TPP matches. That was it for tonight, and we had 3 good matches, 2 in Erangel, 1 in Sandhawk. RDM Scout says yes, so definitely answering. hopefully you guys will follow all the RDM members who are hosting these. They're doing a good job. And definitely give them a thanks, because that helps out, or that should be what happens. They're doing a really good job. They put this well together, and definitely give them some love. So this was the RDM Tuesday night scrims. Thank you for all the teams that competed. On behalf of RDM's side, I believe they want to say the same thing. Thank you for coming in and joining in and competing, and hope to see you next time. All you guys who are watching on my stream, thank you so much for being here. If you liked it, give me a follow, subscribe, bits, whatever the case may be. I appreciate anything you guys send me over, and so thank you so much. To RDM, thank you so much for having me stream. As I said before, you guys did a great job hosting this one too, and I look forward to doing more on Tuesdays for you guys. If you guys don't know, RDM, this is a Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time scrim. If you want to join, you head over to their Discord, and you guys can compete by registering your team. And that'll be every Tuesday, as I said just a second ago. Okay, I think that covers it. Next event for me is going to be, when is the next one? Saturday, I guess. Yeah, Saturday for the Vapor Pro Scrims. So be ready for that. That's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time again on Saturday. So definitely come by to watch if you'd like to. And yeah, that's it. Thank you again. Later, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night. It's 8:59 for me. So I don't know. Enjoy. Take care, guys.